So head scratchers abound. Here's another head scratcher for the Calvinist Reformed tulip. If there's multiple scriptures that say reconciliation for the world, reconciliation for mankind, reconciliation, this is one of the best ones, for everything, whether on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through the blood of his cross. My question is, how can Calvinist Reformed people be so confident that the work of Jesus is limited, whether it be limited atonement or particular atonement? Right here, it seems like the blood, the death of Jesus, bought peace for everything. Whatever might be off in heaven, or maybe Satan and the rest of those angels that are fighting in heaven are still there. I don't know. But he bought peace there. There's a new heaven coming. A couple of cross references. Oh, he himself is our peace. Wouldn't that include the unbeliever that's elect? Yes. And since we don't know who the elect are, anybody that gets applied or gets the benefit or is elect and thereby saved, aren't they benefiting from that very same peace, the very same blood? Let's see what else. When we were enemies, then we were reconciled. Now, I know what the Calvinist would say here, the Reformer would say here, well, this we is just the elect. But if you thread all this together, my position, or the way I explain it, is pretty good too, that we becomes anyone who believes in Jesus. Reconciled us to himself through Christ, then gave us the ministry. Well, wait a second. He told us to speak reconciliation. Why? So that the ones that aren't elect can't benefit from it? Because we don't know who's elect, we'll go and preach it anyway because God commanded us to. There I go. Sorry, condescending voice again. But it's flim-flam, boys. It's hornswoggles. It's flip-wiggles. It's ziff-wigglers. I'm reading the book called the BFG, and I stole from the BFG. Roald Dahl. Anyway, hey, every Christian, go and speak and preach and teach reconciliation as my ambassadors on earth. Even though most of the people you're going to yap to, there is no reconciliation. They're not chosen. They're not going to benefit. So again, craziness, head scratchers abound. What is all this reconciliation for the world and peace for the world, peace for mankind, peace for everything on heaven and earth? And yet, the Calvinist Reformed tulip people, they don't want to say that Christ's work was universal in scope, but I say that it was universal in scope, but only applied by what the Bible tells us. Acts 16:31, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and thou shalt be saved. By the way, Romans 11:10-9, the Calvinist Reformers' favorite verses. Well, look at this one. Right in Romans, they miss it. And I cross-reference this, by the way. Romans 11:15. If their rejection, Israel, if their rejection means the reconciliation of the world, well, wait a minute. We just learned in Colossians what the reconciliation of the world and the heaven in all things that Jesus created. By the way, read Ephesians 1:13, read Colossians 1:13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and you'll see, whoa, the scope of things that were reconciled, including the powers and principalities, the evil. So what does that mean? We know Satan doesn't go to heaven. We know that unbelievers don't go to heaven. The unelect don't go to heaven, but yet all things, including reconciliation of the world, right there. And here's some of the same cross references. Head scratchers abound.